You there, Tim?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
How's your day going?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's been interesting.
Yeah, same here.
Um, yeah, I was up until 4 trying to like do homework, and
Oh,
then I got woke up at 9, so I'm like that tired. Um, but yeah. How was your day?
well, 95% of the company I work for got laid off today.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I was
You too,
somehow
or no?
I was somehow not one of the 95%.
Oh, okay. Wow,
Yeah. There was like
that's a
60
lot of
people
people.
that got laid off and I get to work remote,
Oh,
so
jeez.
they basically said you can go get unemployment or you can work until we, either can't pay you or you don't have anything else to do and then you can go get unemployment, but they gave me the option to stay. I,
Oh, okay. So you decided to stay, or did?
Yeah, I did. I figured I might just, even if I'm working for a week, 40 hours, that's still going to be more than I'm getting in unemployment in like 2 or 3 weeks. So,
True. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. um, my husband's work. They haven't shut down yet, but I don't know what the next couple weeks are going to bring. I'm not sure if they will. There's only like 8 people that work there, and they've all been there for like 15 plus years. Um, so I don't know if they'll shut down or not. But from what he said, the owner is really sick right now,
yeah,
and he won't go in. And it's like, okay, well, you're like 75, you have diabetes, you might want to go in.
right.
But
Yeah, they had a whole bunch of people that had gone to Vegas for a show for the pumps, and then there was a huge outbreak in Vegas, and then they came back, and so they were like quarantined. They're like, no, 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 no.
oh, geez.
They weren't gonna have any of that.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, so are you like doing a stream right now or no?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Oh, okay. What are you streaming on Mixer?
I'm doing Mixer, Twitter, and then Twitch, I believe. Actually, we have 2 people viewing right now.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh, so
think.
they can hear us talking about work and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than me, talking to myself as I'm building stuff in Minecraft. But
Right.
that was cringy as hell last time.
I don't know. I didn't think it was too terrible, but
Yeah, maybe I'm just a little harsh on myself, but looks like one of the people
oh,
that are in
we're
here.
always our worst critic.
Yeah, looks like one of the people that are in here was the one that watched the live stream. It's pretty cool. Repeat viewers.
Okay. Was it my husband?
Zcar99.
Yeah, that's my husband.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh
pretty
my
crazy at
goodness.
work. I work with one of my best friends, and it sucks because he wasn't given the option to stay. Both me and my fiance work at the same place, and he kind of went, "You guys are both phenomenal workers, and you guys are just starting a family." It was like, I really didn't want to lay off both of you, so I'm giving you guys the option if you want to leave or not.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. So
Well, hopefully, you guys will be okay and everything.
yeah, I think we will. I heard that Trump is pushing for a stimulus checks to be sent to everyone, and it was $1,000 per person. Now it's going to be. I hear it's 2,000 per adult and 1,000 per child.
Oh,
Yeah, and that's going to happen 2 months in a row, I believe.
oh, okay.
So
Well, that'll be super helpful for a lot of people, that's for sure.
oh, definitely, because unemployment is not going to be enough for a lot of people.
No, no, not at all.
Yeah, the only reason they shut us
What
down
is
too is
it?
because
Like 80%?
something like that.
Usually people get or no?
I think it depends on your situation. But no, we have a job down at like an Air Force base, and one of the pumps needed to be serviced, so we had a technician go out there, and they turned him away, said don't come back until this is all over. They're like on like super high alert because apparently there was a big announcement that's going to happen Monday or Friday, one of the two. So they were letting people go early so that they could go sign up for it before the entire website got knocked down.
Okay.
So yeah, I had to pack up like all of my stuff, which is a lot considering what I do. And I'll be doing some R&D for them for the next like week or two.
Yeah, it should be interesting to see what happens next, that's for sure.
Oh, definitely.
You think anybody else is going to join?
I didn't hear back from anyone else. Jen said that she couldn't, but I haven't heard from Dylan or Tom. I think Dylan's still at work.
Yeah, he's what, 3 hours behind us?
Something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's going on with Tom.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything either. So I almost wonder if we should try and do like a panel stream, another one on Monday, since we all kind of had like Mondays like blocked.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
For our group, that might be something good to do too.
Yeah, after we do this, I'll. Actually, I could just say that in the group chat now. It's not like anyone's watching.
Yeah. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea, you know.
Yeah, because we're all going to be there.
Yeah.
And an extra stream with more interactions, never hurts. So I got 2 people now.
Mixer or Twitch? I'm watching you on Twitch right now.
I think it's just 2 total. I should probably open up the Restreamio chat. Because that gives me analytics for the entire thing. Whereas right now I think I'm just getting Twitch, I want to say.
Okay.
Oh, nope, it's just the 2 on Twitch. Okay.
I'm someone.
Yeah, you are someone. You are a person. Congratulations.
You're a good someone. I kind of like him.
Yeah, at least a little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
starting next week, you might have to be stuck with him for a while.
I'll put him to work.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too worried. My fiance, on the other hand, she's freaking out.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, she's just a small ball of energy and anxiety all the time. And I'm the chill one, so she's like, we need to buy all the toilet paper. I'm like, why the hell are you doing that?
Oh no, she's a toilet paper hoarder.
We didn't, like, we genuinely ran out of toilet paper, like, right as soon as, like, all the toilet paper started being sold out. And, like, I made it a point as we're walking through the store, I'm like, we are not crazy. We just genuinely needed toilet paper. That's all. That's all that's going on.
Yeah. Did you ever thought you'd see a time where you actually feel guilty about buying toilet paper?
Yeah, like, what the heck?
Or it would be embarrassing just to buy toilet paper because everybody thinks you're a hoarder.
Yeah, I was sitting there, I was like, I'm not crazy, I swear. Like, if anything, I underreacted, and I think that pissed her off a little bit, but...
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, guys seem to kind of, like, not be as overreactive as females are when it comes to situations like that. I'm not too terrible. I didn't, like, go out and buy 10,000 rolls of toilet paper to get us through the next 2 weeks, but, it still gives you a little bit of extra anxiety not knowing what's going to happen.
Yeah. That's for sure. I mean, I understood, like, I went out with her and got groceries and stuff like that. She's like, don't hate me, don't tell me I'm overreacting. I'm like, no, we needed food first of all, and I'm like, if this does explode in our face, I'd much rather have food than not. But
yeah.
She was sitting there like, well, what if we can't pay this bill, or we shouldn't pay this bill over this bill? I'm like, you're going too far now, like, chill out.
Yeah.
Like, I have enough money for
Pretty
2 months.
scary out there for a lot of people right now.
Yeah, I'm like, I have money for 2 months, and Trump's talking about this, stimulus checks that we're getting. I'm like, we'll be fine. We're much better off than a lot of other people, so.
Oh, I didn't get that.
What was that?
Oh, I didn't hear what you said before that.
Oh, with the whole Trump stimulus package thing?
Yeah, because it kind of blanked out for a minute.
Oh, okay. But no, we're much better off than a lot of other people, so I'm not too overly worried about it. I'm just glad for the next, week or two I'll be able to chill at home and work.
Yeah.
I know you couldn't see my air quotes, but there was air quotes there.
Yeah, it was a little delayed, but
Yeah.
I saw it.
We got 4 people now. Hey, there we go. What's up, guys? This is probably the peak of what we had at the last stream. So obviously I'm doing something right, just talking to somebody as opposed to talking to myself.
Right. Yeah,
Although,
that could be a little bit awkward.
yeah, although I did step it up this time, to be fair. I spent like 3 hours yesterday setting up the chatbot that's in there, so you could use !donate to get the link, and it would just automatically post it in there. I did some moderation because I had a stream where like 6 people joined and then just spammed links and then left.
Oh.
So I made sure that couldn't happen, but I did a lot of behind the scenes stuff, and I set up the overlay that I'm using right now too, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be a lot of work. I know Rojo puts in a lot of work too.
Yeah.
A lot of the streams that he was doing, so.
Yeah, the current branding I have for my Twitch, I think I'm going to want to change up a little bit, because I paid like $20 to have someone make me a logo, just because I was like, I have no artistic ability myself. And they made the one that I have currently, but I don't know if it's a good representation of who I am or what I want. So I'm thinking about getting it remade, but I like the color scheme I have going on. It's always been
The red and black.
Yeah, that's Tim colors. Bridget calls it. It was funny too because right when we first started dating, like 2 days before, she went and bought a minivan, and I got a text, and it was like I'd had a really crappy day, and I woke up to a text from her that's like, so I just realized I bought a minivan in Tim colors. Because I was like at early stages where we were still, denying that we even liked each other. So we'd been best friends for 4 years before.
Oh, okay.
And everyone was like, you guys should go out. And we're like, no, that'll never happen. We're like siblings. And then we went out once, and there we go. Here we are. We're engaged now.
Aw, that's cute.
And everyone afterward was like, I told you so. I told you so. But we didn't want to believe them.
Yeah. Right. Well, sometimes people can see, what you can't.
Yeah, that's true. And like my dad could always tell too, like all my other, relationships I was in, I was like, I wasn't happy. So, and then when he saw me with her, he was like, all right, that's fair. You're happy now. I can see that.
That's cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely down to do like the panel on Monday. I think, since, we're all like scheduled to be there,
Yeah.
it would, go over a little bit better, I guess.
Yeah.
Just to, get the entire group in here too,
Right, yeah. I think Dylan would probably do much better on a stream than I could. He likes to talk, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Let's see.
It's kind of cool seeing all the company support for the coronavirus. Like, especially like all the banks too. They're implementing, no payment for 90 days loan programs because they know people are going to be, cutting costs and struggling with money. So
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. I haven't really been trying to look into it too much because I don't want it to, you know, freak me out.
Yeah, I've been following it closely just because it's important to keep on those things. I knew the whole layoff thing was happening like weeks ago, just because I saw the pattern of Whitmer's executive order she was doing. She was unemployment insurance, making sure that people that have to go home due to coronavirus can't get. Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Making sure that people that go home because they think that the coronavirus or someone else that they care for has the coronavirus, that they don't get penalized at work for that. And I was like, she's gearing up for a shutdown. Yeah, definitely.
The governor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was just a pattern of stuff. I was like, yeah, that's coming up. I can tell.
Yeah, it should be interesting the next few weeks.
Yeah, I'm almost kind of curious to see how people react to everything. Because I know there's going to be that initial panic as we shut down, but like afterwards, when this is all resolved, what it's going to be like.
Yeah, it should be interesting, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Well, our one post from yesterday that I did, the first one about the Australian Red Cross, seemed to go over pretty well and get a lot of interaction.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, it was one of the higher ones, that's for sure. So I don't know, what came across differently than the second one I did. So
Yeah, I mean that's the thing with social media though, is you never know. You could do one thing and then do the exact same thing and it have totally different results.
Mhm.
So
See, I'm gonna hop on the page right now.
yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm on my phone because if I go away from this, then they'll be able to see the back end of the page.
Yeah, it was 126 for the first one and then 22 for the second one.
Right.
Let's see if we got any donations lately.
I don't think we've gotten any since I started the stream. I have a screenshot of the web page that's actually part of the web page on the stream, and whenever I load up the stream, it refreshes.
Oh, okay. Yep. I'm still at 40. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting time. People are pretty hesitant to donate with everything else that's been going on, but it's
Yeah.
definitely still not over in Australia, that's for sure.
Oh, definitely. And it's just going to make it harder too because it's going to be. Can you imagine having to try to rebuild your country when you can't even go outside and interact with people?
Right. Yeah, it's got to be pretty hard to do.
Yeah.
looks like Jennifer's on board for Monday.
That's good.
Yeah, I've been trying to drum up some ideas on, how we can get more, interaction to the page and, um, trying to maybe we can do like a giveaway if somebody donates over like $20 or something. We can, do something along those lines. But I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently, like, the entire state of Kentucky is locked down right now. They already just shut down everything.
Oh wow, I hadn't heard that.
All non-essential people for companies were to, work remote if possible. If not, then they would just stay home.
Oh wow, does that include like grocery stores too?
I think those are considered essential.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. You're probably right.
What is your background image? Oh, I see is gray with a white circle. Oh, you already answered that.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't exactly video ready for today.
That's okay. I'm as video ready as I could be, considering everything that happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about Thursdays, but, last Thursday I got sent down to Detroit for basically the entire day, wasting a good portion of the day, and then ended up being late for the stream. And then today it was like, all right, cool, just like 1.5 more hours until I can go leave to do the stream. And then 95% of the people get called in the office one after another to get laid off. And I was like, oh.
Maybe Thursday's just a bad day.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's cursed.
Yeah.
Should really try to stream on Tuesdays, because that'd be Taco Tuesdays. It'd make more sense than my name.
Yeah. If you did it on like a Saturday night and do like tequila with Taco Tim,
Yeah.
you could get real interesting.
Oh, yeah. I get giggly when I'm drunk, so. And when it's the weekend, I'm going to be drinking. Although, I work remote now. I can drink and work at the same time. That is probably the best and worst idea I've ever heard.
Yeah, I don't see any possible thing that could go wrong with that.
That's okay. I think my supervisor would be more concerned if I wasn't drunk on the clock. That sounds wrong. I'm not drunk when I'm at work, but when I'm at home working.
Yeah.
Just felt the need to clarify there.
Yeah, you never know if your boss is going to see this or not.
I doubt he would care. He's the person like, I almost kind of hope they lay us off, because then I can go, play video games and poop. I was like, what? He's like, I have stomach issues a lot. And I was like, well, I didn't need to know that.
A little TMI.
Yeah, and he said there was just kind of like, well, if I plan it out right, then I could poop and play video games at the same time. I'm like, stop talking. Like, why are you still going? I made it very clear I didn't want to hear this. He's a weird dude, but does his job really well, so.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to complain with that.
Gets the job done. Yeah.
Well, he's the type of person, too, that, like, he might show up a little late, but then he'll stay till, like, 8 o'clock at night. So, he's dedicated, for sure.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I was hoping I was going to get a raise here soon, but I guess with everyone being laid off, it's not really possible now.
Yeah, that might be on hold for a little bit.
Yeah. There was supposed to be, like, a big company, like, rework, I guess, right around this time. And I guess either they're doing it now when everyone's gone, or it's not happening for a while.
Yeah.
Because they're going to open up
Alright.
like a whole new building and move a bunch of people over there.
Okay. Did you get a chance to watch any of the videos from yesterday?
Any of the videos?
There was 2 videos I posted on the Facebook site yesterday.
Oh no, I've been swamped all day. And I was
Oh,
swamped all
okay.
day yesterday. I'll probably watch them after this, but yesterday
Yeah.
was ridiculous. We had $2 million worth of stuff that was supposed to go over the border and was a mad scramble for like 2 days.
Yeah, I can't hear you again.
Oh, that's weird. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
That's weird. I'm literally changing nothing.
Hmm.
I think it just must be something with the network.
Yeah.
But no, we had $2 million worth of stuff that was supposed to go over the Canadian border, and I was like, I don't know how you guys are gonna get that across, considering it's closed right now. And they're like, we'll worry about that when we worry about that. I'm like, that's $2 million. Like,
Yeah. I didn't realize that they closed the border.
yeah, to all non-essential traffic.
Oh, okay.
And they said that
Um,
trade was going to be unaffected, so I think they were trying to bank off of that, but who knows?
yeah. My cousin's wife um, works over here in the U.S. and they live in Canada. I'm assuming that I don't know if they would let her go back and forth or not.
They'd probably have her work remote if possible.
Yeah, I think she works for Roush. Not sure. But if they're part of the big three, then they probably shut down.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead and make this bigger. Oh, that is in front of my webcam.
Now, is there a way you can like share the videos that I posted yesterday?
Yeah, I can
There
share
was
those.
one from um, the World um, Wildlife Fund, and then the other one was the Australian Red Cross. There was 2 videos that kind of highlighted what they were doing and what they're all about, and I thought they were really good.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll just share all three from the update for charity.
Yeah, with the one with the koala kind of made me a little sad.
That's how you get people's attention with tearjerkers.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. And of course, the koala's name was Annie, and one of my best friends' name is Annie too. So,
Oh, geez, that's a double hit.
yeah, yeah, I hit her right in the feels.
Yeah. I almost feel like they should do that. They just name the koalas after people, like the Coca-Cola bottles, and they can donate to those koalas. Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were going to play Minecraft or anything. If you were, I was going to try and figure out how to send my boys on to build stuff with you.
I mean, I can do that, but I was trying to figure out what was the probably best way to do this. So I feel like playing a video game while you're trying to raise money. That's I don't know. If you
Yeah.
had to put your attention towards one thing, it's hard to split it in a way that's entertaining and raising money. So
Right.
Although I had someone actually look at my Twitch profile 2 days ago and ended up following me, and that was weird because people don't usually go out of their way to find me.
Hmm.
Yeah, strange. I suppose I could do much more streaming now that I have 2 weeks worth of free time.
Yeah, there you go. You can really start building up.
Yeah. Well, they'll probably drive Bridget crazy, but oh well. One of us has got to go crazy in here.
Mhm. Is she home right now?
No, she's at the store getting last minute stuff
Oh.
before everyone flocks there when the announcement's made.
Oh, okay.
It's probably a good idea for you guys to do the same because I'm sure Monday will be an absolute shit show.
Yeah, I usually do like just a grocery pickup.
Yeah.
I don't tend to usually actually like go into um but yeah, I usually do that on Saturdays or Sundays.
Yeah,
We'll do a pickup, but yeah, we'll see what they have left.
that's true. Yeah, I mean, everyone's concerned about getting the coronavirus, but then they're going to go expose themselves to as many people as humanly possible. That just seems like a bad idea.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, I started using, like the grocery pickup after I had my surgery, and it was so helpful,
Yeah.
not having to like actually go in and then lift heavy things, and they just load it up for you and off you go, and it's a beautiful thing.
Oh yeah. I know that DoorDash and I believe Grubhub, they got rid of their delivery fees entirely. So you can have food
Oh,
delivered to you too.
okay.
So that's pretty neat. I'll probably use that a little bit next week
Yeah,
before McDonald's is shut down. I need to get my fill in.
yeah, yeah. It was my husband and I, we were trying to figure out what restaurants were open, and we have an Outback Steakhouse gift card here that we had, you know, had for a while, and I think they're closed too. Like from what he said, he didn't think that they were even doing carry out. Like, okay, well there goes one dinner night.
Yeah.
So you think of something else now. I don't know. I'm gonna go on and check it out.
Yeah, we have one restaurant here, just Teriyaki Madness, I believe. It's actually pretty good. They're like the bins that they come in are really like they're better than Tupperware, like normal Tupperware. So like we're just sitting there like, well, we could go get food and have more Tupperware, or we can just go out to eat or make food. So it just kind of seems common sense to have more Tupperware at the end of the day.
Mhm. That's if it's good Tupperware.
Oh yeah, I don't even know how that
Oh,
place is making any money to be honest.
yeah,
Like
I've
it's
never
not even
heard
like
of
the
them.
clear plastic either. It's like pitch black. You can't see through it or anything. So it's super easy to
Oh,
clean.
okay. Oh, that's nice. I think the car lied to me because he didn't want to get Outback because it is letting me order online. We're gonna have to talk about this when you get home tonight because I know he's listening right now,
It says we have one viewer right now,
which would probably be me.
probably.
Okay, so he's not listening.
No.
He's still at work, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, they work until 8 on Thursdays. Been like that for the past, what, 15, 16 years that he's been there. 50 hours a week, every week.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I worked at 63 hours in a week and I felt dead. I can only imagine doing 50 consistently throughout the week.
Oh, yeah, yeah, it's been like that since he started there. And I want to say he started there in 04, 03,
Not bad.
2002. I can't, it was somewhere in that lower 2000 range. But yeah, it's always been like that. So it's kind of like a norm for him and the norm for us, and
Yeah.
it's never been any different. I might have to order Outback and have it delivered. And I think they were doing something for the Australia wildfires too, weren't they?
Yeah, pretty much everyone was. It's kind of like the coronavirus thing. They just kind of everyone
Yeah.
jumped on board with it, which gives me hope for humanity
Well,
because my hope was lacking recently.
yeah. It's big news until the next big news comes along.
Yeah, I mean that was, to be fair, that was the entire purpose of us choosing this project, was that it was something that was not big news anymore.
Mhm.
But although this is a little bit more honorable cause, doing something for coronavirus is kind of selfish ultimately. At least in my opinion. I mean,
I can't hear you again.
oh, can you hear me? Hello.
Okay, there it goes. It's weird that it's cutting out like that.
Yeah. I wonder if it's doing that on the stream. Hope not.
I'm not sure.
But no, I feel like doing like a charity for like coronavirus is kind of, it's ultimately almost selfish because you're really doing it because you want to not get it,
Yeah.
or you want to be able to develop a vaccine before you get it. Like it's, there's always that ulterior motive that you're really trying to serve your own health, which I guess is
Yeah.
fine. But like, I'm not gaining anything from. There's nothing I could gain from this Australia relief thing, which is what I really care about.
Yeah.
There can't even be the perception of conflicting morals or goals.
Yeah. It's still, it's a good thing we're trying to do.
Yeah. I mean, even if we don't meet our goal, ultimately, the fact that we try, that's really what matters.
Right,
We're
right.
putting it in
Try
front of
doing
other
without.
people.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's kind of nice to see something else, you know, being shown on Facebook or hearing about something else other than Corona. 'Cause it gets a little bit overwhelming and tiring after a while,
Right.
hearing the same thing. So having a break from that, even just for a minute, you know, is
Yeah.
kind of nice. Uh, yeah, definitely. We think we should try again on Monday with, when the entire group is here, and that'd be good.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't know if 6 o'clock is a good time to stream because I feel like that's when people are just getting home from work if they're gonna watch.
Yeah. Yeah, we do what, 7 on Mondays?
Yeah. So
Yeah, I say let's try again and, see what we can come up with and everything.
oh yeah.
Yeah. How long were you planning on streaming tonight?
Probably not too long, honestly. I mean, the last time I did 2 hours, and I was exhausted afterward. So
Yeah, I bet. Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of go, and then when I get tired, I'll just stop.
Yeah.
So it's been a very emotionally or emotionally draining day for sure.
No, I bet.
Because I knew that the layoff was going to happen. Didn't know it was going to happen today, but so I
And
gotta.
that many people too.
Yeah, my supervisor got a phone call. Hey, could you come into the branch manager's office? He goes, yeah, sure. Walks out. 5 minutes later, my best friend gets a call. Come to the branch manager's office. He leaves. I was like, okay, what the hell's going on? And then I get a phone call. Hey, come here. And I passed my friend on the way out. He's like, yeah, no, it's didn't expect it this soon, but it's here. So I didn't know if I was
Yeah.
getting sent home or if I had a choice at all or anything like that. But apparently
For
he
the
fought
game,
for
actually,
the
so
two of us to be able to stay. So.
yeah. Well, that's really good.
I guess it made us look good too because we had the choice to stay and we chose to. So we look like dedicated employees.
Mhm.
So that's good. Yeah, it looks like we have a new person here I don't recognize. Another TV order. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be weird waking up and then not going into work. I mean, I'll still be going to work, but I won't be driving to work.
Going to work. Yeah.
And really, it's
Just
the
left for
hours
work.
that I have are up to me. I mean, if I want to wake up at 1 o'clock and work until 9, I can do so. As long as I'm
That's
getting
really
some
nice.
work done. So I have like 3 or 4 control boxes, 4 or 5 messengers, all of my tools, all of the parts I could possibly want in my car right now. I'm like, I'm not bringing this up. That's too much carrying. That's like 4 trips. I don't even know where I'm gonna put it yet. So,
Oh, I can't hear you again.
oh, I wonder if the stream audio is dropping, or if it's just the collaboration thing.
There we go. Oh, is it collaboration?
It might be. I'm thinking because I don't know if the people who are watching the stream if they're hearing it or not, but
Yeah, the collaboration seems to go out quite a bit for me too.
I don't really have that issue at all. I mean, there was the one time I disconnected, but that was because I was typing what I wanted to in the URL of the page as I was on it. So it's kind of user
Oh,
error on my part.
yeah. No, we have so many internet issues here. And it just seems like at like 9 a.m. every morning it stops working. It's
Who do you
almost
go
like
through?
it's got like a what?
Who do you go
Oh,
through?
uh, Charter.
Oh, that's
That's
weird.
their
So do
only
I.
option.
I have Spectrum. I got like 100 meg connection. I could pay for more, but there's no reason for just 1 or 2 people to be using more than 100 megs. That's ridiculous.
Well, I think Charter and Spectrum are the same thing.
Yeah, Spectrum is the premium
Right.
service, I think. It's like
Oh,
the
okay.
fiber optic, I want to say.
Yeah, it's our only option we have here really for anything decent.
Yeah. But no, I could have my TV, in the living room streaming. I could have the TV in my bedroom streaming. I could be streaming, like streaming here. I could be playing a game. I could be, downloading stuff on my phone. I could be doing a whole bunch of stuff, and it doesn't even phase the internet. So, I'm pretty much set here. I have my computer like hardwired to the router. It's like right behind me.
Okay.
So, I've got a pretty good setup here for the next 6, 7, or 5 months, so before we have to move out.
Oh, okay.
So they're building an apartment complex right next to ours. It's supposed to be really nice to have like you have your own personal entrances, you'll have garages, and 3-bedroom apartments if you wanted to. So we're gonna when they finish that, we're gonna go over there. But who knows if they'll have it finished in time, based on all this.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully the market will be okay after this, because our home value was up really good, and I kind of want it to stay that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would totally sell something right now, but I wouldn't buy anything.
Yeah. I mean, even doing like Facebook Marketplace right now is, I wouldn't even touch it with a 6-foot pole. Just because you don't know who you're coming into contact with.
Yeah. I just made my husband go get 2 chairs for me the other day off the marketplace. I think it was a boredom thing.
Yeah.
They were free, and
I mean, in that case, you're not really interacting with somebody. You're just picking up something and leaving. But
yeah, well, he had to get them out of her house because they were moving and whatnot. But yes, I sent him out there and brought it back, and I didn't realize they were so pink.
Right.
So I have these like two like super pink chairs that I have no idea what I'm gonna do with.
That's funny.
Yeah, but
I
yeah,
mean,
we'll see
with
what
if we
happens.
all shut down on Friday, then you'll have plenty of time to do everything that you could possibly ever want.
Yeah, yeah, we'll see what happens. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think we'll have to still do our normal coursework though, won't we?
Unfortunately, probably.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I could use a break with that for a few minutes.
Yeah, same, same. I got kind of screwed
Yeah.
over for next semester. My advisor told me that, hey, you could just take 4 classes in the winter, or you could take 5 in the winter and then 1 in the spring, or you could just do 2 in the spring with 4 classes, and then you'd be done. Except she failed to mention that they offer like 1 business elective class in the spring and 1 in the summer. So it was going to be stretched out over 1 class for each semester, which it'll
Oh,
be easy, but it's still annoying that I have to even do it. So I talked to my supervisor actually earlier today, ironically enough, about maybe just doing an internship, air quotes, and having that
well, there you
count.
go.
But I guess with everybody
Yeah,
being laid off, it's probably not a good idea to bring up right now.
yeah. Um, what are you taking? Do you know yet? Next
Oh, I
for the
have no
spring?
idea. It's really dependent on if they allow me to do the internship or not.
I hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. But no, it's really dependent on if they let me do the internship or not.
Oh,
So
okay.
if I get the internship, then I'll take the 1 class. But I'm just gonna register for both spring and summer if I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm registered for spring and summer, and I think I can register for fall today.
Oh, cool.
Is it today?
I have no idea. I'm done after these next 2 semesters.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah,
I
thank
think the
God.
fall should be my last. Yeah, yeah. I have to take 5 in the fall, and I should be done. After that, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go on to my master's or not. Um, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know if there's really any point in me getting my master's, to be totally honest. I might just stick with the bachelor's and work from there.
Yeah. Are you doing just general business, or are you specializing?
Business administration, and then I have a psych minor because
Oh, okay.
I was a psych major for a while there, and I did enough to complete a minor, and then switched. So
Okay, nice.
yeah, only thing that sucks about this whole coronavirus thing is we're probably gonna have to put off our wedding.
Uh,
All the caterers are like, nope, we're not doing anything for like the next 6 months.
when was your wedding scheduled for?
Mid-August.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's kind of pushing it, so we're gonna wait till like late April or early May, and kind of make a decision there. But
Yeah.
luckily, we haven't reserved too much, and we can still get safety deposits back on all of them. So, or security deposits, whatever that
Yeah.
word is.
Yeah, weddings are interesting. I think if I could do it all over again, I don't know if I would have another big wedding. Like I loved it, I loved having a big wedding and everything, but at the same time it's like, okay, it was one day
Right, it
and it
was a
cost
whole lot of
me
work and stress for one day.
it's yes, yes. I think next time, well, there won't be a next time, but if I had to do it all over again, we'd probably just like go elope somewhere.
Yeah, we're thinking about doing that. Just August, go to the courthouse, get married, and then a year later, save up some money and do a bigger thing. Because right now, we were trying to save as much money as we could, and we were keeping it small just because we didn't have a whole lot.
Mhm.
So she's thinking, let's just push it off and then do it the way we want it to, and we can.
Yeah, it's a lot of stress for one day, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm hearing that a lot of people that with this whole coronavirus thing that's going on, they're just inviting their close family, and then they're live streaming the wedding to their friends and stuff like that.
Okay.
I was like, that's an interesting thought. I was like, even if we wanted to do a small wedding, then we could just live stream it, and the people that we didn't invite or couldn't invite could come watch then.
Yeah.
So it's a neat idea. And all you need is a laptop and a camera and internet connection. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea too.
yeah, I always wanted to do something cool like that, for my wedding anyway. Do something that's a little different because I don't want to just be like everyone else. It's kind of lame.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you. That was us. We were just kind of like everyone else.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with
It's very
that, but that's
it's
just
very
not my
traditional.
personal.
Yeah.
It's not how I work.
Yeah.
I live, breathe, and crave destroying things and putting them back together in a different way.
Mhm.
That's mainly why I'm on. I have the job that I do because they had all this stuff that was broken. I'm like, cool, I can break it more and then fix it. Because the people that do stupid things make stupid things happen, and those need to be fixed.
Mhm.
So there's a whole website right now for work that is the interface is just god awful, and even the way it functions is just barely holding it together at any given time. So I'm gonna fix that, obviously, when we get back. But
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be good. Now you have marketing research, don't you, right now?
um,
Or is it consumer behavior?
I have consumer behavior and two others. Let's see what it is. Actually, don't remember off the top of my head. Chegg and
I
Quizlet
didn't
have
get
been my
any of
best
that.
friends, so I haven't actually been participating in my classes. Don't even remember what they are. Although to be fair, any student that tries to tell you that they don't use Chegg or Quizlet is lying.
Did you take uh yeah, you probably did the supply chain management 313
313. I
with
want to say so. Yeah,
McCarthy?
that sounds familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, did you have to when you're doing your quizzes and finals, did you have to do like the video when
Oh,
he watched
the
you do it?
lockout browser or whatever.
No, you actually have to like FaceTime him
Oh
and
no.
set up the FaceTime where it shows your computer in your work area, so that way he can watch you do it. So there's like no cheating at all.
Yeah, I must have had a different professor for that then. I'm kind of glad because I would have been screwed.
Actually, I don't mind it too much. He's actually a really good professor. Like probably hands down one of the best online professors I've ever had.
Yeah.
Just the way he runs his class is really, he videos all his on-campus lectures and posts them all, and so you can watch it. It's actually really good.
Yeah, I had one professor that I had to download a lockout browser where it literally would not let me do anything browser wise while I was using it. But I just had a second
Okay.
computer that I used because you can't lock down two computers with one program.
Right.
So I don't think he considered that, but
Yeah. I guess it was,
there's
it
only
was
so
worth a
much you
shot
can
for him,
do.
I
I mean,
suppose.
students are going to find a
Yeah.
way to do just about anything.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Pick up their phone, use an iPad.
Oh yeah. Now I'm taking business and corporate strategy, and innovation management with Thomas Hemphill, and then I have consumer behavior and then the managing projects and teams.
Okay. Yeah. It must be the consumer behavior we have together. I thought I saw your name pop up
Probably.
somewhere. Yeah.
That professor annoys me because she doesn't have a consistent due date for anything.
Is it he or she?
I think it's a she. I don't know.
I think it's a he. So I had to talk to him one day. So you
Oh.
have two of the same classes with that professor.
Oh, I have no
Unless
idea.
she has a deep voice, you never know.
Oh, it might be a guy. Who knows? It's 2020. You never know.
Yeah. So what are you writing your paper on?
I'm doing wearable technology, like smartwatches, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that's neat.
Yeah, it kind of fit. Although the way that they grade stuff is weird. Like the first one I got a 3 on, and the second one I got a 2 on, and then the last two that I did I got a 5. I don't even
Yeah.
know if I got a grade for the last one yet.
Yeah, the first one I did, I got a 2, and the rest I've gotten all 5s. Yeah, I struggled a bit on the first one. It did help that I was also on vacation in Indianapolis trying to write it. Well, it wasn't a vacation; it was for my niece's
Right.
cheerleading competition. Um, trying to do that while I was down there, and you know, so
Yeah.
I'm sure it wasn't the greatest.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a grade for the. Although I'm not expecting to get a grade for that last part for quite a while, considering everything that's going on.
Yeah,
It's
it doesn't.
pretty interesting with how much. I feel bad for the teachers, honestly. I mean, having to, if you didn't already have your entire thing online, having to then write curriculum for the remaining parts of the semester.
Mhm.
There was some. I think I heard somewhere about a. Oh, there was two things. There was in Korea, I think the app that they were using to do school for the they figured out that if they were able to rate it low enough on the app store that they would take it down because it had such poor ratings, and they got it taken off the app store so nobody could use it because they didn't want to do schoolwork.
The students did that.
Yeah. And then there was one teacher who was trying to live stream.
I can't hear you again.
Oh, okay. Let me know when you can hear me again. Oh, it says you're reconnecting. Can
Was
you hear me
it
now?
me?
It said you were
Yeah.
reconnecting a second ago.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Yeah. Or yeah, it just goes in and out. Whatever it feels like, and it's pretty annoying.
yeah. But there was one professor who was live streaming their lectures and stuff like that, kind of like how I'm live streaming now. But they failed to account for Twitch's one of their new features that came out like just recently, like it's brand new, where if you watched enough ads, then you can gain enough points where you could do different things in during the stream. And one of those things is you can time out or ban, or not ban, but you can time out other members. And so the kids collectively managed to watch enough ads to then kick the teacher from their own stream and then end it. And I was like, how do you guys come up with this stuff? Like, you really don't want to work that bad that you're willing to sit there and watch like 30 minutes worth of ads so you can sit there and kick your teacher off the stream.
So anything to get out of class, I probably would have done the same thing.
That's fair. I mean, Twitch must be making a lot of money right now if they're, having hundreds of students watch ads for half an hour.
Oh, for sure. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have the elementary kids, in our district doing any like online schooling, but they told the middle schoolers and high schoolers that they had to take their Chromebooks home because everybody gets a Chromebook. Um, so I don't know what they have them doing, but for the elementary level, they're just here's a couple websites, you can do it, don't do it,
Yeah.
you know.
It's just
That's
too much
us, I
fighting,
guess.
honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, the kids, when they're physically at the school, don't want to do the work. What makes you think that when they're at home with the internet at their fingertips, they're not going to work on that?
Right, right. And the way they teach, like with Common Core math and everything, is just so different than what, you know, I was taught in elementary school. It seems like it's completely different. I could do college math all day long. You
Oh,
give
yeah.
me third grade Common Core math, and I'm like, I get stupid real quick.
Yeah. I don't even. I'm dreading the day that Brody asks for help with math. Although he's super smart, so he
Yeah,
doesn't seem like he needs it. But I'm hoping that I never have to help with math.
yeah, it's interesting.
they would end up failing. I'm thoroughly convinced of that.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I had to text one of my friends. She's a third grade teacher, and I'm like, what? Like, what is this? What is the answer?
Right. Yeah, I
My
don't know why
brother's
they
taking
changed it.
kindergarten
Like
too,
it's
but I don't know what it does.
they're not gonna learn how to use their skills properly if they're sitting there having to carry numbers that aren't there or whatever, estimate and then then find the answer. Like just find the answer. Why are you estimating?
Right. Just get to the point, get it done, get it over with.
Right. Don't
You
beat
know,
around the
move
bush.
on.
Just I don't know. I don't get it. I feel like the people that are writing the new Common Core haven't taught a day in their life.
That's something. My oldest, when he started learning how to do division, I was trying to show him the way that we do it. He's like, that's too hard. That's not right. I'm like, no, what you're doing is too hard and not right. What I'm doing
Right.
is easy and right. He couldn't do it the way I was taught to do it, and I couldn't do it the way he was taught to do it. It's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, you're just gonna have a breakdown of people that back in my day, I could log divide normally.
Yeah,
Like this is normally. No, it isn't. It is not normal.
yeah. That was pretty much like our conversation was like, this way is quicker and easier, and he's like, no, this is harder, and I'm like, no.
Right.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just glad that Brody's super smart, so I don't have to worry about helping him.
Yeah.
The kid, he's reading like 7 books in a day right now because he has nothing better to do. And he's making up math problems for himself to do. And I'm like,
Oh, jeez.
cool. There's absolutely zero that we have to do right now.
Yeah.
He started bawling when he told that he couldn't go back to school for a little while.
Aw.
I was like, just you wait, just a couple more years and you're gonna learn to hate it.
Yeah. How old is he?
He's 6. He'll be 7 here in July. Oh, can you hear me?
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Are you reconnecting?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's 6. He'll be 7 in July.
Oh, okay. Now is that the only one?
Yeah, for now. There's plans for more, but
Yeah. I thought for some reason you had a daughter.
no.
No.
No, Bridget wants one, but she also wants a, blue-eyed, blonde-haired girl, and obviously I have brown eyes and dark hair. That's very unlikely.
Yeah.
She has hazel eyes and dark hair, so I don't know how we're gonna get blonde out of the two of us, but
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That might be a little bit hard, but
just a little bit.
yeah. No, I have no intentions or never really wanted a girl. You know,
Yeah.
it's just I was a teenage girl once. I don't
You know what
want
it's like.
to have to deal with that mess. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yep, but I'm good. I'll take my 2 boys and we're good. We're happy. They're great though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
Yeah. The only thing with us though is if we try to have kids, Bridget has like a 90% chance of having twins because they run in her family.
Mm,
So it's not really possible to want just one.
right, you kind of get what you get.
Yeah. I mean, if I wanted a girl, I have 2 chances to get girls. I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
Although
Yeah.
you wouldn't know with Brody, but he looks exactly like me and acts exactly like me. He's exactly a mini me, but you would never guess that he's not mine.
Oh, really?
How old do you think I am?
Oh, I don't know. 25?
Nope.
Am I like way off?
You're in the general ballpark, but not quite there.
22?
A little lower.
Really?
Yeah. I'm 21, Bridget's 26.
Okay.
So
Cougar.
It was funny too because like that was like a big reason for like me trying to like justify like why we like it obviously wouldn't work. Like we're just friends. Like she's 5 years older than me. She has a kid. It doesn't make any sense. And then it
Yeah.
doesn't have to make sense to be fair.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the least illogical things I've ever done in my life. And I like being logical. Trust me. I hate having emotions in the way.
Yeah.
So it was definitely a shock to me when that happened.
Yeah. Well, that's good that you guys, got it all figured out and everything. So.
Yeah. It's kind of nice too because I know this sounds awful considering the way that I'm transitioning into this, but Brody's dad isn't around because he walked away before he was ever born. Makes it easy for me though because I don't have to interact with a dad, that's
Right.
in the way rather, but makes it easy for me, I suppose.
Yeah.
Sucks for her that she had someone walk away and then Brody never got to meet his real dad, but he doesn't know any better, so.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of sad, but at the same time, it's good thing that you stepped up and, you know,
Yeah, I mean, if he wasn't ready, he could have done more damage than anything, so.
yeah. Yeah, crazy, crazy.
Yeah. Oh, it scared me.
What?
Somebody's not following it.
What's that?
Sinusy? Sinusy? I don't know who that is, but it scared the crap out of me when that. It's weird too because it says I only have one viewer, which I'm guessing is you. So I don't know where that came from, but it scared the crap out of me. It makes like a loud like doo 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 noise and like was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Oh, hi Kenzie.
It says there's two, and then with the users in chat, it shows 3 people. One of them being me, so I don't really count, I guess.
I mean, to be fair, you're a person too. I didn't expect Kenzie to. I mean, you're a person too, to be fair. I mean, so there's 2 people that I know of that's in the chat right now. I don't know why, but Kenzie isn't showing up in the viewers list. It's one of my friends.
Okay.
Just scared the crap out of me because it still said 1 viewer and I knew it was you. And then, somebody's following you. I'm like, where? Ghost person. I suppose I should put the link to the charity just in case somebody wants to either share it or donate. Kenzie, I'm looking at you. Need more traffic to this.
Yeah, we still got a ways to go.
Yeah, I mean, our goal's 500. I don't know if we're going to reach that at this point, but you never know.
Yeah. It's always worth a shot,
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm doing the charity stream, to get it in front of more people. Even if it is, 3 more people, you never know. That one person could decide, yeah, I'm just going to, donate the entire 500.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'm fairly certain Kenzie doesn't have that kind of money, but you never know. Could share it to a person that does. Just saying. I'm waiting for a sassy remark in the chat right now.
And if you didn't buy 20 packages of toilet paper,
Yeah.
you could have a little extra to donate. All that money you spent on toilet paper.
I genuinely needed toilet paper, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
I made sure to tell everyone in the toilet paper aisle for that I wasn't crazy. I genuinely needed toilet paper.
Well, that's funny. And it's sad. It's really funny, but at the same time, it's kind of sad that you have to justify your toilet paper purchases.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, Kenzie, I know if you had the money, you'd donate. We're all broke. We're all gonna be broke here in the next 2-3 weeks with the whole shutdown.
With this bitch be broke. Oh, that's funny. I feel ya.
That's okay if they can't donate, though. I mean, just the support is appreciated.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's one of the biggest things is that, you know, people are actually supporting what we're doing, and
Yeah,
it's
I
always
mean, the
nice.
entire purpose, I mean, to be fair, our first goal wasn't to raise money for Australia. It was to,
Raise awareness.
yeah, I mean, that's the whole 2,500 interactions. That's kind of the whole purpose of that.
Yeah.
And even if we don't get that, we still, 500, 1,000 interactions. That's still, 5 to 1,000 people that didn't have it in their face before.
Right. Exactly.
So the more it
Yeah.
gets shared out, the closer we are to that goal, at least. If we make one of our goals, I'll be happy. The $500, that was probably way too ambitious, but
Yeah. I think we may have had a good shot had this whole Corona thing not happened. I think
yeah,
we
there's,
actually
there's that's not something
might
we
have been
could
able
have
to do it.
accounted for, to be fair.
Yeah. 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 But it's still, it's always worth a shot, and doesn't hurt to keep trying. That's for sure.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping with the live streams too, because I once the Corona stuff started showing up, I knew that people were going to start staying inside and they'd be more so on the internet than before. So I was kind of hoping that if doing the live streams would help funnel more people here because they have nothing better to do.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point too.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of hoping that, playing Minecraft last week would draw some people in because typically that's people's go to if they don't know what to do.
Minecraft. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if when all else fails, Minecraft, I mean,
Yeah, I don't play it. I don't usually play any video games at all. But yeah, my kids play it. Like, I guess they're pretty good at it. They try and show me all these things, and I'm like, yeah, that's great.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, last week I made that koala, which was decent. I don't know how I felt about that spider. It was a little creepy. I spent
You
quite a
never
bit of.
found that video where it disappeared, did you?
No, I watched it. I don't know
The
if it
one where
was.
the guy lost it and it was on his back.
Yeah, I think I saw that one. I think I
Oh,
watched it like
okay.
a day later, actually. I stumbled across it, ironically enough.
I would have freaked out.
Yeah, I could never live in Australia. I would I would freak, for sure. I put quite a bit of time in that map of Australia too. Oh, you're reconnecting again, so you can't actually hear what I'm saying. Okay.
Nope, I didn't get any of that.
Yeah, I figured. I've been watching your name, and when it says reconnecting, I know that you can't hear
Yeah,
me.
yeah. It's got to be the internet here.
Yeah.
It's been pretty bad.
Yeah, because I doubt it's on my end. I'm hardwired right into the router and have a 100 meg connection. If I'm having internet issues, there's something wrong with the service, not me.
Yeah, no, I think it is the service. We've complained so much, and it's just they're like, okay, well, get a new modem, get a new router, get a new this, and it's like, okay, we've done all that. It's still, it's like 9 o'clock every morning, shuts off, doesn't
Yeah.
work. Like, really?
Yeah, they tried to send me a router, but I ended up sending it back and just buying a new one myself because I didn't want to have something that was not mine broadcasting my internet because then I can't control it. And then the routers that they
Oh,
send are
okay.
generic and crappy. So I bought like a
Oh,
$200 one that was way more than what I needed for, but I could have it for the next 20 years and not have to buy a new one. So
yeah.
I
Yeah, no,
could,
I think we bought ours at Best Buy.
yeah, I could
Probably not very
get a
good.
huge house and it would cover the entire house easy. So
Oh, okay.
that and having a 100 meg connection. I mean, there's three of us right now, and Brody's not even here for the next week or two because we kind of quarantined him at his grandma's house. We basically took all the high risk people and shoved them into a house.
Well, yeah. If
So
they might as well be together just so they're, safe.
yeah, well, he has really bad asthma, and then has bronchitis right now too. So that paired up, if he got the coronavirus, he probably wouldn't have
Yeah,
great
it's just
chances,
trouble.
honestly.
Yeah.
So we didn't want to risk that. We're like, well, we weren't remote at the time at work. I mean, am now with everyone else getting laid off, but we didn't want to risk exposing him to somebody not knowing. So,
Yeah.
because all those people that went to Vegas and then had that outbreak and came back, they still showed up to work. Some of them did. We're like, no, leave, but who knows who they came into contact before that.
Right.
So, there's apparently the first case in Genesee County today that was confirmed,
Oh,
but
yeah.
who knows how far else it could be, because they're not doing great on testing. They're running out everywhere.
Yeah, we had our first case in Livingston County show up yesterday too.
Yeah, the test itself is awful. I don't know if you've seen videos for it.
Mm-mm.
They would always stick like basically like those like tube pipes that you use in like arts and crafts, like the fuzzy ones. They basically
Pipe cleaner?
pipe cleaner. Yeah, that's what I'm. Why is my brain not working today? Pipe cleaner. They basically shove the equivalent of that down your nose into the back of like your throat and then down.
Oh.
And like even the video like of the example, like the guy was like gagging basically, and I'm like, yeah, I don't even want to have to
No.
deal with that. I'm good.
Oh. So my youngest, he had to get tested for pertussis, whooping cough, which
Yeah.
they didn't. There was a pretty low chance that he would have it, but just the way his cough sounded was like, identical. And yeah, they really had to go in there, and it was a lot of screaming.
Oh, I bet. That would I just imagining that feeling is awful to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would do well with that either.
Oh no. I mean, even if I could get my hands on a test, I mean, those tests are going so fast. I can't believe people are signing up to stick a pipe cleaner down their nose.
Yeah, that would be first thing I wanted to do.
Yeah, that's not on my to-do list for my life.
Yeah, nope. I think I'll take a hard pass on that one.
I'd rather just quarantine myself and not even have to risk it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to stand because my oldest, yeah, he's had issues with asthma and reactive airway disease, and he's got a really pretty long history of always getting pneumonia, and then with everything that's been going on with me and the surgeries I've had and the medications, my immune system is just like done right now.
Oh yeah, I bet.
We're just trying to get through it without getting sick, and I'm supposed to have another surgery in April, but that's kind of off the table right now, which
Yeah.
kind of sucks because I only had like 1 week in April where, I didn't have to do anything. No school, no nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, which, I mean, it's kind of a bummer. I just, at the same time, I also don't want to be in a hospital with a bunch of people that are really
Yeah.
sick.
Honestly. One of Bridget's aunt, I believe, she cut her foot on a piece of glass and like it got super infected and gross. They thought it was gangrene for a while. They had to like cut open her foot and then keep it open, so that way it could like drain and stuff like that. But she had to go to the hospital, and she's like, no, like I can't do that. That's not a good idea with everyone getting sick.
Mm-mm.
She's like, it's like you have a room sterilized and ready for me, and then I'll walk right in there without touching anything or anyone else. Because with her immune system super compromised too. I mean, to be fair, Bridget's like entire family has immune system issues, but it just
Yeah.
sucks.
Mm-mm. Oh, we're chatting right now. Do you want to say hi? No, you're fine. Okay, all right. Oh, I didn't make the dog mad. No, he was asking if I was doing a presentation. No, we're just chatting.
Yeah.
But no, he didn't want to say hi, so he's too cool for that.
Yeah.
But,
We've been live for about an hour and a half.
yeah. And you got 65 total views, from what I can see.
Yeah.
like on my end, you might see something different than what I do.
Looks like we got 3 viewers right now. Let's see if I can. Oh, okay. I goofed on something. When I did the link for the chatbot, I put the period in the link, so when they clicked on it, it wouldn't actually work. There we go. It should work now. It was giving them to a this link does not exist. Okay, so I can actually hide this because this is the actual page. Yeah, we're still at $40, so we haven't gotten anything new yet. Oh, can you hear me? Oh, I did it again, didn't I? Crap. No. Crap. Why did I do that? I do that every time. Alright, hold on. I can't believe I did that. That's embarrassing. I was just talking about how I did that earlier. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
I did the same exact thing I was talking about earlier. I used the URL of the thing that I was using.
Oh.
Alright, well, there's the link. Yeah, we're still at $40.
Okay. But yeah, let's try again Monday with, with everybody in the group and,
Yeah.
Real good conversation going.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm not the best conversationalist. I'm a little socially awkward sometimes.
I think your internet's starting to die.
Introvert too. Oh, hang on. All right, hang on.
Okay. I feel like I'm really whitewashed with the white screen on my face right now.
I might have walked too far away from my computer.
Oh.
Is that better?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say you're an awkward conversationalist. I've been streaming for an hour and a half. I've hardly realized.
Okay, well that's good. Yeah, I'm pretty introverted too, and I'm normally pretty quiet, but.
Well, I mean, same.
Yeah.
That's why me talking to myself for long periods of time is difficult.
It doesn't help that my voice gives out half the time too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed during the presentation, like I was really struggling.
Yeah, I muted myself in between, me talking, because I was just sitting there. I was like, 5 of us doing a presentation, and there's like 11 slides. And I'm like, this is, and he takes over the conversations too. So like, you spend like 95% of the time not talking.
Yeah.
But then the time you are talking, you're talking for long periods of time in a row. So.
Yeah, I was having a lot of issues trying to talk yesterday. No, it wasn't yesterday. Tuesday.
2 days ago.
Yeah,
that's
some
what it
days
was.
are better than others, but.
My brain thinks it's Friday right now. I guess it is technically Friday for me. I mean, everyone else getting laid off, and then me working remote. It might as well be Friday. I mean, on the bright side, at least I didn't get laid off.
Yeah, that's true. There's always, I guess, a good thing.
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody stays safe and no one gets sick or anything.
Yeah. I mean, on the bright side, if I get it, the only person I can give it to is Bridget, so.
Yeah.
Although, to be totally honest with her immune system, she's gonna get it first. And then when she recovers, I'm gonna get sick.
And then she'll get it again.
Yeah, and then it'll be gone.
Yeah.
I'm either gonna get it after she gets better, or I'm not gonna get it at all. It's gonna be one of those two. Either way, she's gonna get sick twice, whether it's me giving it to her or her getting herself sick from something she touched.
Yeah. Aw. Poor girl.
Yeah. I feel bad too because like her birth control, she's like an implant in her arm. It's like it's releasing too much, and it's really screwing her up. And then work is stressing her out, and then gets sick like every other week. She just can't catch a break.
Yeah, that can be pretty emotionally draining, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't do good on birth control. It makes me crazy. And mean, very mean. So it's best if I just don't take it.
Yeah. She doesn't really have a choice. It's kind of implanted in her arm.
Yeah, yeah, that too.
It's good for like another 2 years though, but she's probably gonna try to get out like next month or two if she can. Just
Yeah.
because it's screwing her up so bad. She can't. She's sleeping like basically all day if she can,
Mm,
and
that's not
then
good.
she's randomly just super irritable. Where I'm like, I breathe a little bit too deeply, and she's like, "Stop it!" And I'm like, "I didn't do anything."
That's kind of funny. Like, probably because I don't have to live with you guys. So I think it's pretty funny.
Yeah. Well, like the other day, I think it was last week when I did the charity live stream. She thought it was just gonna be me like talking like kind of like we are now. And when
Hmm.
she went out to smoke and saw me playing like Minecraft while talking, and she like got mad at me because I apparently didn't communicate that I was gonna be playing games and streaming at the same time. And then, like she was mad about that miscommunication. I'm like, you realize it doesn't matter, right? Like, it's not like you're being a part of the stream. You're not watching it. Like, oh, Dragon's here.
Funny.
Hi, Dragon.
What's that?
I got another friend on. I think Kenzie got off, probably.
Lord Dragon. No, Dragon Lord. I can read. Words are hard.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure I'm dyslexic. In multiple occasions at work, they were like, "Hey, could you look up this fleet number?" It's like 755, and I'm like 775. Yep, it's this one. And they're like, "No, that close, but no." I'm just walking on my drawing. Why are you walking on your drawing? Are you just gonna do jumping jacks in your drawing next? Is that next on your list? Do some jogging. I know I was gonna say working here in a second, but just giving him a hard time anyway. Oop. I think you probably can't hear me again. I would say yes, working. I'm special, I think. No, I know what you meant. I'm just giving you a hard time, dude. What are you drawing? Oop, phone's going off. I fit in here very well. Yes, we are all very special here. Oh, I almost regret asking now. Is he having a stroke? I think he might be having a stroke.
I'm reading that totally
Oh, Kenzie's still
the
here.
opposite way then.
It's working for your dyslexia. I agree. Tacos do sound good right now. You're just making it better. You're making it very entertaining for me, at least. You just had tacos. Everyone's having tacos, I guess. I should just go to Taco Bell before everything shuts down. I keep saying that, but like I should seriously stock up on like McDonald's and Taco Bell because that's like my lifeblood. Taco Thursday. I know I wanted to do it on Tuesday, but I couldn't before. Maybe next week.
Okay, the Legos couldn't even get it right on a Tuesday either, so
Yeah.
you're in good company. I think theirs was on a Friday.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the taco movie? That oh my god, the Lego movie.
Yeah,
I'm sure
I saw
you
the first
have.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
Just buy 30
It was
Big
cute.
Macs and throw them in the freezer. That's fair. They would probably stay good the entire time. Would it be like what, $90 for a month's worth of food? Although I don't really eat the Big Macs. It's always the quarter pounders and chicken nuggets. And I can't really
Their
freeze the
chocolate
fries.
salad's really good.
Their salads are actually super unhealthy. Like probably more so than the burgers.
Oh,
Yeah, that was like my first job is working at McDonald's. My first real job. I don't really classify working at the library part-time as a real job, but I'm going to miss the nuggets. The nuggets are still around. I mean, until everything gets locked down and you can't leave your home for any reason. But yeah, that was my first job, first real job. I worked there for like 6, 7 months. But yeah, I was second window drive-through for a while, and then first window drive-through. And no, their food, honestly, getting like a Big Mac or the quarter pounder is probably the healthiest thing that is on their menu. I'm gonna be dead honest.
really? That's kind
Yeah,
of surprising.
because they have to cook it right then and there. They can't store like Big Macs. They cook them and then they put them in a heater for when it's ready. And the quarter pounders, they have to basically go get them out of the freezer like the moment that they're ordered.
Ah,
You're not
my
leaving
first
your home
job, I was
anyways.
a
I don't blame you.
waitress.
Yeah, I worked at Marshall's after that. That's where I met Bridget. She hired me in, and then worked with my
Wow, I
dad.
love Marshall. I
Marshall's
couldn't
is
work
pretty
there, I was
neat.
so broke.
It took a lot of self control. They had like a Star Wars windshield reflector, so that way you didn't have like the heat trapped in your car. And it was like the inside of the Millennium Falcon, and I was like, I want that so bad. And I'm like, no, this is exactly what they're trying to do.
Hmm.
First real job was a farmhand at a local farm, basically just a friendly place with kids for some rides and stuff. That's pretty cool. Not a bad first job. McDonald's wasn't too bad either. It taught me how to deal with BS. I have some pretty good stories. Be cool to have the Star Wars heat shield. I know, right? Like, it took so much self control to not get that. It was like $20, and I was like, is it worth it though? Am I ever gonna use it? Probably not.
I still would have bought it.
I was
Nice
really
bit of
tempted.
self-control.
I almost walked out with it. I think the only thing I ever bought at Marshall's that was like an impulse buy was shoes. And which that sounds really weird because I'm a guy, but like, I straight up like I unpacked the shoes and I was like, I have to have these. I'm setting them aside. Like it just was my aesthetic. It was Tim Cars and everything.
Yeah, probably one of the best things they did around here. Well, I was pretty upset when it happened, but we used to have a TJ Maxx in town, and then they moved it to the next town over, which already has Home Goods, Marshalls, and now they have TJ Maxx too. And essentially, they're all three the same. Devastated at first, and now I'm just like, okay, I guess it kind of saves a little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Dragon. For $20, I
But
definitely
it's really
like
not fair that they
I
have
should
all
have.
three.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how people can work there and actually make any money.
Yeah. His skin's worth more than $20. I know. CS Counter Strike has drained me of a lot more money of than that I've spent at Marshalls, to be fair. And it's all virtual skins that I'm probably never gonna do anything with. Hype for Doom Eternal. You know, I've never really played any of the Doom games. They look like they're fun. I don't know. I can't justify spending the money right now.
That's so scary. I want to get a heat press. Um, it's like a crafting thing. You can like, put like vinyl on shirts and whatnot. And I really want one, but at the same time, it's just like, oh, it's kind of like really bad timing.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen next week.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if I ever get around to playing Doom, I would probably have fun with that. It's like one of those games that like that looks like fun, but I also can't imagine myself playing it for more than like a day or two.
Do you play not Sea of Thieves? What's the other pirate one out right now?
Sea of Thieves is a big one right now. Is it the one that
Or
you're?
maybe that's yeah. My husband plays it. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, I don't know. The
Is
only
it
one I
Sea
know
of
of is
Thieves?
Sea of Thieves. Am I a private call or something? Yeah, I'm doing the collaboration for through my school's
Atlas. Yeah,
Atlas.
that's it.
I've heard of it. I've
Ancient
never
Dragon
played it.
Lord. He's obsessed with it.
Yeah, I've collaboration thing going on. So yeah, I'm technically in a private call.
I don't. Can they hear me?
Yeah, they can. He probably thought I was in a Discord call or something.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I appreciate all the messages considering that's interactions for us.
Oh, for sure.
I think Kenzie's still here too. So we got Dragon, Kenzie, and then you. Maybe? Not quite sure. Wish they gave me a list of like who was in there. Something Streamlabs and Twitch should work on. You gotta keep the stream alive somehow. That's very true. I'm probably gonna end up wrapping it up here soon. Oh, it's hosting me. Cool. Yeah, Dragon, I think I actually have you on auto hosts. Whenever I'm not on and you are, I think it automatically hosts for you. Although it's kind of ironic that you're gonna start hosting me when I'm probably about to wrap it up here soon because I think Bridget's about to get home. And I have been streaming for almost 2 hours now, to be fair. It's almost 8 o'clock. Holy crap.
Yeah. Talking about I don't know who knows what.
It'd be my list somewhere, but it's set for my team first. That's fair.
Yeah, definitely try again. Let's try again on Monday when,
Oh,
the whole group is on and,
yeah.
go from there.
Kenzie's hosting me now, too. Wow. So much support right at the end of the stream. I still appreciate it, though. I don't know. Hopefully, I'd like to be able to make this kind of a more mainstream thing. Because, like, if I had started doing this maybe like a year ago and had built some sort of following, then at least, if I had gotten laid off, then I would be able to recoup at least a little bit. Even if it's just
Right.
through some advertisements or something. It's funny, too, because, like,
Yeah.
people love the name The Taco Tim. I don't know what it is. Like, whenever I'm in Discord, like, even on Twitter, like, I just get comments all the time, like, I love your name, I love it. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I got a good name, I just need to fix the logo, I think. Although one thing that bugged me about my logo is it's a taco, but I think the artist was foreign, to be fair. I think they're, like, from Russia or something like that, like some Russian country. And I don't know if they thought it was like a hamburger because they put like sesame seeds on it.
I guess I better pay that attention.
I mean, I did because I was just like scanning over every square inch. But I'm like, why are there sesame seeds on a taco? And I'm like, nobody's gonna care. I didn't want to take the time to fix it. Doing some kind of challenge is
Yeah.
something that would help. That's fair. Like, what kind of challenges? I thought about doing a raffle. I could buy like Fallout 76 for like $5. That game, like, its price dropped so fast because it was just garbage.
want a raffle for our fundraiser for something else.
I mean,
I
like after
I
this
only got
charity
like
stuff is done,
half.
I could do a raffle for, like Discord Nitro or something. I don't know.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I only caught like half of what you said before because
Yeah, you're disconnected.
yeah, yeah.
I see you, Kenzie, being a smartass. I was expecting that sassy comment like half an hour ago. I mean, hardcore Minecraft is something that works where they can donate for you to drop something like no healing, drop inventory. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. I wonder if you could do hardcore mode with the other people, because I'd play Fortnite. No, I'm not playing Fortnite.
Ugh.
I only play Fortnite unironically with Brody because he likes it.
So my oldest had his 10th birthday. He wanted everything Fortnite themed. And at that time, like everything had like, Fortnite just came out. It was like super huge, and I had to make like everything because there was no decorations. There's no nothing, and he had a. There was over 50 people at his 10th birthday. We only do, you know, big birthdays, 1, 5, 10. You get a big birthday party. Every other year is just us, and yes, I had to make everything, and it was. I mean, it was fun, but at the same time, it was just like, oh, I never
Yeah.
want to hear or see Fortnite again.
Yeah. I do agree with Dragon though. To be fair, it is a necessary evil. I mean, if you think about it, all the kids were flocking to that, and so you weren't having like, 6-year-olds or 7-year-olds playing like Call of Duty or anything like that. So it does,
Yeah,
it does have its perks. I'd much rather them be
yeah,
playing Fortnite than playing against me, which I would be performing a lot better, I suppose. But I'd also have 6-year-olds crying in my ear as I killed them.
yeah.
So
You don't really want them playing Grand Theft Auto either.
I was one of those kids, to be fair. My dad said if I was good at school for the entire day, I would be able to play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for like 2 hours. I almost was worried for like thinking back on it. I almost like if I saw a kid doing what I was doing, I think he's a psychopath because I was sitting there to like do the jetpack cheat code to like get on top of the hospital, and then I would spawn in a sniper rifle and start shooting people's heads off from a distance. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? Why do I vividly remember this too? Like, of all the suppressed memories I have, that one's not suppressed.
No, with the new GTA, I watched Randy play. There's some pretty you can go into like the gentlemen's club,
Yeah.
the ladies dance. Like, yeah, my kids aren't going to be playing that one.
Oh, it gets a lot worse though. You can, if you pull into like a bad part of the town, you can pull up to the corner and honk, and a stripper or like a prostitute will get in your car, and you can like go park in an alley. It's bad.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's bad. The funny thing is like the first time it happened to me, it wasn't even intentional. I had the cops on me. I was like trying to run away, and like I stopped, and like I was trying to turn, and I pushed down on the horn on accident, and then I turned off the lights, and then this just woman got in my car, and I was like, the hell happened? And next thing I know, stuff was happening. I was like, I'm too young for this.
That's what they all say. Yeah, that's what they all say.
Watching the stream for so long, when I exit off the stream for a sec, the stream is still imprinted on the display. What? You'll never be able to get off the stream, Kenzie. You'll just be forever watching. But no, GTA is fun when you have friends to play with, for sure, and you're aware of the possibilities of what you can do in there. Forever viewer, yeah. Kenzie's just not allowed to leave. She's a forever taco. I mean, I'd rather get 10k hours on CS. Yeah, Counter Strike is fun. I always try to solo queue, but it never works out in my favor. Maybe I could do like a playing with
Like
viewers
the
or type
last
thing.
video game I actually, or like played on like a PlayStation or anything was Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can pro at some point,
that's how like out of the loop I am.
yeah.
But I rocked it though. That's for sure. I could kick everybody's asses.
Yeah, that's
They
fair.
don't want to mess with me.
If you ever need someone to play CS with, let me know. Oh well. I'll probably have plenty of time to play it this next week or two, because it's not like I'm going to be working all that much. All right. Well, I think I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream. I appreciate you guys coming out for the support, and thank you for sitting here and talking to me for 2 hours.
Anything to do that can help you out, I'm here. That's
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
And then we'll probably do the stream Monday, so that way the entire team can be there instead of just us two.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, let's try again Monday and, see what can happen.
Yeah. I still plan on doing the next Thursday one too, but who knows with that one.
Okay.
I might try to do it earlier in the day, depending on how work's going. You never know.
Right. Okay, yeah, just let me know. I'm usually hanging around, so.
Yeah, plans for after the stream, I'll probably talk to Bridget for a little bit, and then I might get on and play some CS. I don't know. We'll see. I might play some Apex, or I've been playing a lot of Warzone lately, actually. That's actually kind of fun. But I will see you later. Thank you for talking again.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. All right, you guys have a good night.
You too.
All right, bye.
Bye. Gotta go. Message me whenever. Peace. All right, see you, Dragon. And thank you, Kenzie, for coming out and watching too. Appreciate that. But thank you guys for coming out. I know we didn't get any donations, but that's all right. I just appreciate you guys supporting me. So I'll catch you later. Probably another stream Monday, and then one on the Thursday after that. Probably about the same time. So if you guys want to come up for that, you're free to. Feel free to. But yeah, I will catch you guys later. I'm getting a lot of messages all of a sudden, but